Next, we need to take a look at the associated risk. What this means is, if not corrected, what does that mean? Well, it means damage to the department credibility, which hinders our business as a whole in your job, with the trickle down. Loss of stakeholder trust, which is the people that make it to where we can properly run this company and keep everybody employed, so we can't do that. And potential data privacy violations, where we expose those emails for others that we're not really interested in doing so. Further escalations impacting team performance reviews. It can cause rifts within the team. It can cause rifts between different supervisors. It can cause rifts between project managers, and just simple confusion and, out of miscommunication. For progress measurement, how will we measure your progress in this? We are going to do weekly email audits for the first month. Just for the first month, we're going to do a sample review of sent emails, and we're just going to take a look at them real quick and kind of deep dive into them and see if we're meeting those goals. Training completion certificate by next Friday, as mentioned prior. 0 email related complaints for 30 days. You are in a probationary period for 30 days. If we do get an email complaint within that 30 days, we will have to take a deep dive into that, and we will adjust accordingly. Lastly, we want to see that you're using that checklist through verification through your draft reviews. So what this will look like is, we will see your drafts and we will go through those and make sure that they meet your checklist criteria to talk to you if we need to. Otherwise, that is how we will measure your progress moving forward. Hello, Bamba. How are you? Sorry, I'm doing a voice recording for school. I'm doing a voice recording about how I would deal with an issue within a company. My day's going fine. I just want to be done with this, to be honest. How's your day going? How was work? How's everything going? All right. Now, for clarification, this is all we need to discuss today. We did the 48-hour plan where we're going to review and approve email checklist. 1 week check-in meeting on the email review process that you are going to implement. And then in 2 weeks, next Friday, we need to verify that training enrollment in progress and make sure that we're getting that completed. And in a month, we will be going over all those emails that we compiled and making sure that we're meeting those standards. And ongoing, we will have to do some email checks monthly here and there, little spot checks. And we will see how it goes moving forward, and we'll have to regroup with this plan in the future. Thank you. I hate doing this. It's so fucking big. Also, I'd like to add that this is not a punishment at this time. This is really just for professional development and growth. We really want to see you thrive within our company and help support our company like you have in the past. And we appreciate you taking the time to listen to this and go through this and implement this in the future, so we can continue a great employment experience here with you. And we hope that you have the best day. Thank you. Oh. Okay, done. I'm done. Just gotta rewrite it. Hello. How is everybody? Bomba kitty. Okay. Now I gotta type up a report. Bro. Yeah, now I gotta type up a report. And then what is Bomba Clot? What does that even what does your name even mean? Surely I am curious at this point, actually. I'm actually curious. I apologize if that's rude, but I want to know. I'm just curious. You have no idea. Love it. Hello, Dave. How are you? Hello, Major. Hello, Joshua. How is everybody? It was a goofy word. It is a goofy word. I was just curious if it had any significant meaning, or if it even does it mean something? Does it even mean something? I don't know. But it's supposed to be a 5-minute meeting. It's 7, so hopefully I don't get docked too many points for making it 7. I liked it, so I used it. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's fun, to be honest. Come on, preparing. Now this has to buffer. I don't really know how I'm going to submit this because we can only submit one document. So I guess I could put my Word document, my voice MP3, and clip it into a PowerPoint. No, I don't want to do that. I don't know what I want to do. Hello, Matthew. How are you? How is it going? What in the world is this? What'd she say? I have a text. Sorry, guys. Oh no. My friend's, I am good. How are you? My friend's daughter hurt her ankle or foot, maybe? I can't really tell by the picture. Poor thing. Poor thing. Hello. That sucks. And if you love someone. Okay. Dude, that sounds fucking vile. A mix of hot dogs, burgers, and an energy drink. Are you saying, like, literally mix it? Because that sounds fucking disgusting. Also, why? Why would you do that? What kind of fuckery? I mean, I thought you meant, I'm so stupid. I thought you meant literally blended up together, like in a blender. I mean, not that that's not your stomach at the end of it, but yeah, okay. But still, I mean, honestly, hamburgers and hot dogs is delicious because I can have meat, but I don't do energy drinks anymore. I do, however, do coffee because coffee is all that is superior in life. Just saying. So there's that. But yes, not blended. No. Okay, sorry. My mind just goes to the literal meaning of everything. So there's that. Let's see. I need to put it. When you love someone. Let me in my Microsoft. Do 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 do. Can I add? I don't know. I don't know if I can add a voice recording to a Word document. We're gonna find out. Let's see. I don't know if you can. Oh, you might be able to. If you can, that'll work perfect. No, you can't. That sucks. You can. Okay, I guess we'll have to do PowerPoint. It is what it is. I just didn't want to do it that way. Is there another way? I guess I'm just gonna have to submit it separately. I don't really know. Okay, so this would be part 1. Open. Load. Thank you. Save. I don't fucking know. I don't want to type it in there because that won't work either. I guess I'm just going to submit it separate and hope to God that my instructor looks at both of them. That's what I do. It's okay. Open in Word. Open in Word. Open in Word. Open in Word. Okay. I don't remember what it is. You open up your I don't know where. I love eggs. Eggs are good with burgers. Eggs are good with burgers. Higer binder Carter. Higer binder Carter. Don't know if I'm saying that right at all. Are you making it in your... I love eggs too. Are you making your eggs and your sandwiches and your mootfuck? And your mootfuck? Literally love. Yeah, I love them too. Eggs are good. Very good. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even... In my mood fuck. I can't remember the second word of after so long for like good morning. I forgot that one. And it's frustrating. I also can't remember how to put the heading on my... Where are you from? I am from the US. Where are you from? Najason. It didn't sound like that when I said it last time. I don't think so. Najason. No, because it's not doing the thing in the back of my throat that it did before, so I know I'm not saying it right. India. Hello from India. Hello. What is the... Okay, my brain is dumping. I don't remember what I need to put as my heading. I need to check my other assignments. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I be forgetting what I'm doing. Where the hell... Is there not like an old... I am doing homework. What are you doing? What are you doing? You open up your mind when you're someone. Yes. University work. Yes. Yes, I figured it. My university is pretty good, actually. I like that it's all online, so I don't have to go in at all, which is really nice. You're in high school. Fun. High school fun. Yeah, but I like mine so far. I mean, I'm just ready to be done, honestly. I'm almost done. So close. So stinking close. So stinking close. But I just need to be done so bad. What's my stream? Medical, non-medical, or commerce? Or how about all? Can it be all of them? Is that a thing? Because I don't have... My stream is me blabbing on about shit. That's what my stream is. Unless it's a specific thing, which like when I paint with my daughter, or my daughter paints, I color with her, whatever it is. But yeah, most of the time it's just me rambling on and keeping company while I'm busy with stuff in life, because it helps me sometimes. But if you look at my shorts and other stuff, I am in the process of trying to lose weight. I had surgery to lose weight, so that's what I'm doing as well, is documenting that. So that's all. I did one with me singing and then I felt really awkward and embarrassed, so then I deleted that one. So it's not singing anymore. I'll tell you that. I can tell you that. Very awkward for me. So I deleted it. I deleted it quick and in a hurry. I can't take the backlash. I love singing. Yes, I do. I do love singing, but I don't think I'm good enough to be like a singer. But I love it. But then I felt really embarrassed when I put something on about doing it. So I deleted it because I was embarrassed as hell. I don't have the confidence. All of them. Adele, I like Adele. But I also like all of them because I think most of them. I don't like some of the new stuff, but I do like a lot of them. I'm a boomer, I guess. I don't like some of the new stuff. But Taylor Swift, I guess, is fine. It's okay. It's not my favorite, to be honest, but I still appreciate the music. But I like Adele. Oh, Adele's a good singer. Adele is a good singer. That's one of my favorites to sing. You want me to sing it to you? I'm just kidding. I honestly love that song, but I would be like, oh, I can't. Yeah. I wish I had the guts, but I will sing that in my house very loudly. I love that song. Yep. Complete the lyrics. What do you mean? What do you mean? She was a guy with a weird voice. She does have a very deep, like, rap. I don't know how to explain it. You don't like Adele, Bomba? Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Sky fall and it crumbles. We will stand tall and face it all together. As sky falls and the sky falls. What if I sing like that? My classic pops. What does that mean? Like what? What kind? By your, I mean US. What's like a classic? Give me a classic. Like Elton John, because I love Elton John. Love Elton John. Burr, 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 there you go. That's Skyfall by me and Adele. Backstreet Boys? No. Backstreet's back. All right. Dun, 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 dun. No, I did like Backstreet. That's when I was younger. Backstreet Boys. That's funny. The old stuff. I like the old stuff too. 80s and 90s was my favorite group of pop. For sure. Do, do, do. This is the I'm gonna sing this song again, for this is the end. Go get your zombie truck again. I'm gonna make up my own words and then I like heavy metal. Have you ever heard of look up Fever 333? Look it up. It's good. Yeah. My sister's really, really, really into death metal. Like, I go to concerts with her and it's just, yeah. I don't know, honestly, I don't know many like names or anything like that. I just know some songs. She's very big into it. That's how I got like interested. Yep. Do. Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it up and try again. Constructive rather than. Hello, Hassan. How are you? Hiyo. Hello. Here comes my Sophia. Yes.
I watch YouTube now.
Are you done?
Yeah. It was another easy day. These days have been really easy.
Can you not, please?
And you just got it.
So you're done, huh?
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you, Hassan? Yeah, you can get ready for a regular class, but we don't have to leave for
I am ready.
like 45 minutes.
This is the clothes I'm going to buy.
Okay, that's cool. Did you brush your hair and brush your teeth and put deodorant on?
Yes, this morning.
Okay, then go do whatever you want for now. As long as you got done. You got done for real, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can use your phone.
I can?
Yeah, stop doing that. Actually, you know what you need to do first? Clean out those paintbrushes in the sink. Thanks. Stop keeping your mess everywhere, please. Boo. By supportive. Okay. I wish we could play music on here so I could sing along. That's what I would like to do. But there's this thing called copyright. Copyright sucks. Copyright sucks. It really doesn't. I mean, I get it. But I am from the U.S. Where are you from? Bissam? Bassam? Don't know how to say your name. Sorry. I hope that this helps reduce defensive and allows for open dialogue. Employees response. Turkish. Is that a popular Turkish name? Is that why you ask? Just wondering. I'm assuming that's why you asked. Curious. Pakistani. Throughout the meeting, I use... Sophia? I figured. I was like, how would he know? Or how would... Yeah, I figured it was maybe... Interesting. Maybe he has some origin there and doesn't even know. Just maybe. I can't type apparently. My coffee's not kicked in. Help avoid. What am I doing? I am typing a paper. Sorry. My brain is tired. I am typing a paper. Neighbors. Are you guys practically besties now? Did you guys just become best friends? I think you did. Just saying. This also. What would you? That will not happen. Yo, Pikachu. Hi. How are you? How are you? Yeah, bro. Cool. Love it. I love the love. That's awesome. Fine, good. I said, how are you? How are you? Fine, good. Just good? Just fine? What's up? I tried to keep an even, clear tone throughout the meeting using we language. Thanks. I'm kind of like a beach dwell, and beach dwells are cute. So maybe you're onto something there, bud. No, I'm just kidding. What was the time there? It is 9:55 a.m. 9:55 a.m. Yes. What time is it there? 6? No. Like 7 p.m.? Yeah? No? Maybe? Am I close, Bomba? Basum? I'm assuming you guys are in the same time zone. I tried to keep an even, clever tone throughout the meeting using V language. 8:25. Keek, where are you at? Where are you located? Did you tell me yet? Sorry, I try to remember. 6:26 p.m. Bomba. I was close. India. Okay, did you tell me that? Sorry if you did. I apologize. I will try to remember. I have a lot of people from a lot of places. Bomba is in Iran. Pakistan for Basam. There, I have a kid that comes in that's from Bangladesh. And then now you from India. It's hard to keep track of, so I apologize ahead of time if I forget any of your guys' locations at any time, because I will try, but I'm sure I'll forget somebody's. So I apologize ahead of time. And I'll apologize then too. Yes. I am typing a paper. I am typing a little paper thing. Trying to get my homework done. Why do I not look happy? Because I'm tired all the time. I'm tired. No, I'm tired and I'm trying to finish this work, and I just want to, I don't know, because school is draining, because I'm tired of school, to be honest. I want to do something else with my time than school. But it's okay. I'm getting it done. It's going to be okay. But also, I'm just a little tired. I wouldn't say stressed too much, to be honest. I really want to, so I was cleaning out my basement, and I'm trying to get rid of everything. And so like my brain is really wanting to get that project done. So this is making it really hard to get other stuff done, if that makes sense. So I'm like stuck on that in my mind. And so I'm struggling to get other things done, but that's okay. I'm doing it. I'm doing it and we're good. This can really reinforce that we are on the same team. Hello, Sofa. Hello. Yes. I'm trying so hard. That's okay. That's all we can do, right? We just gotta keep going. It's hard. And sometimes it's not. And on those days, I'm so thankful because on the days that it's not hard, it's I think the good days would not be the same without the hard days, right? Like that's the theory anyway. I really truly think that, and that's what keeps me pushing. Keep pushing. Sofa, it actually keeps me focused, as weird as that is. If you look up, it's like an outlet to me because I can get the thoughts in my head out, and then it gives me like a side avenue to get it out, but then I can refocus and then get it out and then refocus. Whereas if I just sit here with nothing on, I'm going to get super distracted and frustrated and then I don't do as well. So I actually do better with like a side thing going on, either a podcast or streaming or music or whatever that may be, if that makes sense. My brain goes so fast that I just cannot do one avenue at once. I'm working on that, but I do better with it's almost like if I was in an office and I'm talking to my coworkers, as weird as that is, and that's not how I want it to sound, but that is truly how it is for me. So that's where I'm at. After work, we can play a game. What does that even mean? What kind of game would you play? Like Duck, Duck, Goose or some shit? Duck, Duck, Duck. Goose. This can really reinforce that we are on the same team and working towards the same collective goal. Goals, not goal. Goals, period. Bissum. I don't know. I'm going to sound like an asshole, but I don't know anything about the situation. I try to stay ignorant to government issues because I don't think that it matters. Like, as crap as it sounds, I think it's all an act and a show, and like we just have to make the best of what we're given. Now, I didn't think that at the beginning of my life. I do now. So, cybersecurity jobs. There is a lot of people that want to do them and not a lot of them. So this is not the place for it if you're a foreigner. And I'm not saying that in a crappy way. I'm saying it will be, unless you are very, very good at your job, it will be, there is a very large population of people that are also looking for those jobs, because like right before COVID, that was pushed out a ton in schools. And so now there is an abundance of people that are doing those jobs, but not an abundance of those jobs, if that makes sense. There's always those jobs. So I'm not saying there's not a possibility, but yeah, there's always a lot of people wanting to get those jobs. So you would have to be very, very good at what you do to be considered for one of those jobs. Excuse me. That is my opinion on it. Not facts, not supported by any type of research, but that's my opinion. I also demonstrated empathy by acknowledging my own personal... Or also... You know what I think I forgot to do? I think I forgot to... Yep, I did on... Listening to music or a podcast would be less... No, it doesn't. So I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying, but that's not how that's not how it works for me. Because even if I'm listening to a podcast and stuff, I do understand what you're saying. It is less reactive. So I kind of need to react to, because even if I'm listening to music or a podcast, I'll stop and comment because I'm weird, or sing along, and then I'm not working either. So it's reactive as well. This is just a different type of reactive, but I don't think that you're wrong. I think to an extent, of course, I'm not getting as much done, but then more done than if I sat in silence. So it's a weird balance for me. I've tried all the things. I have a ton of fidgets, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong to an extent. But I definitely see what you're saying. And I definitely don't disagree. I don't disagree. Also... So I'm somebody that, because my brain goes so fast, I struggle in a normal setting, but I do really good in chaos. The whole world slows down in chaos, and I can I can direct people and get things accomplished that other people, when they're dumping all their muscle memory, mine is kicking in, and I'm let's do this. I was built for that. But normalcy is very hard for me. So blame it on the trauma. But that's okay. It's something that other people don't have. It's like a superpower, but it's hard sometimes. And it would be better if I was using it. So there's that too. I worked in the ER for a while. I loved that. But I didn't love the nighttime with little kids, so there's that. The burn, yet non-negotiable. Well, that's what I put anyway. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, non-negotiable. Copy. On your way to meet the boys. Have fun with the boys, Bomba Kitty. Have fun. Be careful, be safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is pretty much everything. So just stay home and live in a bubble. Do that. Just do that. Just kidding, don't do that. Word counter. I love how they make plagiarism checkers. Like, why do I need to check my shit for plagiarism? If I'm plagiarizing, then I know I'm plagiarizing. That's the weirdest shit in the world to me. But that's okay. Apparently somebody in the world needs to check their plagiarism for plagiarism. I guess maybe a teacher. I could see that, I guess. Not hitting my words. What else can I add to this? I don't know. Not a lot of punks out here. You have gangsters. I am not Muslim. And I think every place has gangsters, right? Even the places that don't, they have like people that think they're gangsters and they can be just as dangerous sometimes just because of pure ignorance. So I don't know. I feel like it's everywhere. Obviously, in countries that, have more poverty than the U.S., it's going to be more prevalent, but not, if that makes sense. It'll be more common, but we still have it everywhere throughout in the U.S., I believe. Yeah, I'm not Muslim. Nope. I have no idea about Muslim culture, to be honest. Not very much at all. I'm ignorant to it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to think of what else I can possibly put in here to stretch it. What are we going to do? First, we need to double space. I don't know. I must be doing something right. Which I'm definitely not saying that you're saying I'm not. But I do have a 4.0, so that's cool. I'm trying to keep that. I have 100 in this class so far, and we're halfway through. I'm actually not terrible at it. It's just so time consuming, and I feel kind of like, I don't know, drowned by it. You know? But that's okay. We're going to be done in no time. Where the hell? When you love someone, you open up your heart. When you love someone. So, fun fact about me. I always hate saying this like out the gate, so I don't, but I'm going to say it because it kind of helps understand why my brain does what it does. I'm actually like on paper, like certified through a 5 million hour test. I'm a genius. But I was hoping when I took the test, it would tell me I was ignorant because I don't know how to explain it, but it makes normal things in life, it makes it very hard because I overthink so deeply that it makes it hard to, like, I don't know, it makes it hard to interact. It makes it hard to do everything in the world. It makes it so hard. It's like a shitstorm in my head constantly, and it doesn't ever go away. I got guns in my hand and they won't do. So there's that. I was hoping when I took the test they would tell me I was an idiot, because then I would be like, ha, ignorance is bliss, love it. That's why I can't function. No, I can function, but it's just so hard. And I overthink everything, like I said. Extremely overthink everything. Not just on a normal level. Burn down and I don't get things done out of the principle, it seems. I mean, that's valid. I see what you're saying. I really do. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying, as a whole, for me, it would take me longer to get it done if I didn't have something that I had to react to. And I don't know why that is. I don't know. I don't have an answer. Because Because if I knew, I would fix it, right? Like if I knew, I would just sit down and do work like a normal human and not have to distract myself to do said work. But that's not where my mind is. So I also made my own coffee today, my own iced coffee, and it tastes like trash. So there's that. I have Trash Panda coffee that I'm drinking this morning. If anybody likes Trash Panda coffee, sign me up. I'm a barista. Hello. I'm a barista. Lastly, I believe that setting the meeting in a natural progression in a timeline that follows the natural progression. I believe setting the meeting up in a format that followed a natural progression allowed for maximum use of time while minimizing, words are hard, repetitiveness. Don't ask me how to spell anything, because that is not where I got my genius bonus in spelling, because I can't spell for shit. Can't spell to save my life. Life. That's for damn sure. Most school nowadays you can take tests showing you're smart and I don't know about that. Oh yeah, so I see what you're saying. I did get transfer credits from a thing called study.com to go towards my degree that the school accepted. And that saved me some time and money for sure. That's why I was able to get my bachelor's in a year. So I'll have my bachelor's in 2 more months. And it took me a year total from my associates. That's normally an extra 2 years. I was able to test out of not test out, I still had to take the course, but the way they format it, it allows you to do that, like where you can test some of it and then you still have to complete the credit. So I was able to do that with some of my credits, and also it's like significantly cheaper. So that was nice. And like I said, it made it to where I'm going to be done way faster. I don't know if I would have been able to do this had I have done it for 2 years. I don't know. I'm sure I would have been able to. It's just repetitive, and when it gets so if it's a class that I've not taken and I don't know the knowledge, I like it, I enjoy it, it's great, love it. And I will stay engaged until the end. If it's a class where it's repetitive and it's stuff that we already know and we're just rehashing it over and over, sometimes on a deeper level, yes, but not always. And even on a deeper level, it's like still I know the knowledge and it's there, so it gets boring and I don't like it. And I struggle to get through it. I'll wait until the deadlines and all that. But I've gotten through all of them, and I've gotten, like I said, I have a 4.0, so I'm on president's list, which is, obviously good. Hello, Tam, how are you? But it's a struggle. It's a struggle, man. But if it would to be fair, if it was easy, everybody would do it. And I don't even know if I'm going to use it. That's the part that I struggle with. Like, I have no plan for what I'm going to do with this. I'm just doing it because I got a wild hair up my ass and decided to go get my bachelor's degree. So, 2 more months. Yeah. No. So, that's kind of like the place that I go, we have to do like a major paper or project every week throughout the bachelor's degree, and that takes place of the final thesis, and that is what enables it to be an online only, to where I don't have to go in for like finals and stuff like that, if that makes sense. So it's more work intensive throughout the program to enable to not have to do like clinicals or, like you said, like a thesis paper, because we pretty much do thesis papers throughout the whole time. But I do see what you're saying. And no, we don't have to do that, thank God. So I'll just be done and I'll be done. So that's super exciting. That's exciting. And thank you. It was a lot to get here. A lot of papers. I've wrote a lot of papers. I'll send them to you. You want to see them? No, I go back and I read them and I'm like, I don't even, I just write until I can't write anymore. That's how it goes. But it's not all for nothing, so that's okay. Well, hopefully not. I figure at the very least it'll open up more job opportunities, even though I'm not much of a 9 to 5 person. But nonetheless, entrepreneurial opportunities as well. Just to say like, hey, I have this and this and this, and I'm not completely ignorant. Rapport, pretty much, is what I'm getting. So we'll see. We'll see what I do with it. We're trying to figure it out. Week 3, part 2. Yes. No, so that's part of why I got a wild hair at my butt and decided to do it, was because I didn't have to do a lot of going into debt to do it, because I was able to, since I technically don't make that much and I have many children, and I'm not married, that enabled me to still get the FAFSA, which means I had a lot of free education sitting there, and I didn't want to let it go to waste, because honestly, a lot of people, education is good. Even if you don't use it, it is good to have education. You do hold yourself differently in life, and just also are able to do better in life. That's my personal opinion. Just because the knowledge is power, right? Like, not saying that piece of paper is the power. It's the knowledge that you learn, I think, that helps you grow as a person. With that being said, I didn't have to spend very much to get this, because I still had a lot of FAFSA left that covered most of my bachelor's. So I figured I might as well get it done. I don't want to waste free education. And that's where we're at. Because, yeah. Excuse me. I don't think I'll ever stop learning, though. I think I'll always have, maybe not college courses, but a lot of social programs. Not really. I mean, maybe. I don't know in comparison. I mean, I don't qualify for anything other than the FAFSA, but there's a handful, but you have to not be making enough. Oh, you're so tough. Good luck. Anyway, you have to be making not very much at all to get them. So it makes it hard to have a job or anything if you're getting any social programs. So yes, we do, but no. I mean, not. They keep people poor, truthfully. Business definitely needs action in a mind like yours to get a team to work under you. It's action to build it. Yes. Yeah, I do think that, yes. No, I don't think you're wrong. I think that having the knowledge and the ability to speak to people in different ways and do all the things, yes, I think it makes it easier to hold a team, be part of a team, and definitely lead a team. So there's that. So maybe that will get me through. Yay, Taheen Roblox, you're in live again. I am in live again. Oh yeah, I do remember you. Hello. You changed your name. And let's see. Oh, Tam. No, that's fine. You can time out, but it honestly doesn't. Yeah. Well, welcome back. Yeah, no, did you change your name? I think you changed your name. But no, Tam, it doesn't, truthfully, I don't get hurt by somebody calling me Gorlock. I'm a whole female and not anything comparable to that person. But also, if I was that person, who gives a fuck? So there's that. But I think really the only thing that needs to be kicked out is if it's really inappropriate, like as in foul language and stuff like that. But I don't know that YouTube will allow that in the comments anyway. Otherwise, don't overwork yourself because it doesn't bother me at all, to be honest. I'm old and I've always been overweight, so I've heard everything under the sun that you could imagine, to be honest. Let's see. I gotta do my references and then we are done. We can submit this bad boy and be done. That's why I changed my name, because I started naming videos. Oh, I will. I will subscribe to you. No problem. Search about Islam and hear a crown. You will find the truth. Bossum. I believe in God. I am Christian. And I may in the future look into that. To be honest, I think religions are very interesting. I think even even what I consider Christian would probably be different from most. So yeah, I find religion very interesting, especially how it ties in with, life and with the world around us daily and all the things that we probably don't even have a clue that happen daily. So yes, I will maybe look into it sometime. But I'm not sure it will tell me the truth. I don't think one religion or one story tells the whole truth. I think you have to put puzzles together and have multiple patterns, and then that's where the truth lies. But if we knew the truth, humanity wouldn't be searching for the truth. So there's that too. No, you're okay. You're okay. You're fine. Internet not working can be very frustrating though. So I apologize that your internet's crappy today. Mine has its days as well. No worries. Mine has its days as well, friend. And thank you for your service. I didn't even say that. I apologize. Sofa King, thank you for your service. Obviously, I know you signed up for it and didn't have to be voluntold to do it. So there's that. But I still appreciate it because there's no way in hell that I'd ever want to do that job. Ever. So I appreciate that there's people that sign up for that voluntarily and do that, because I think that is hard and not something I would ever want to sacrifice. Not that I wouldn't if I didn't have to, right? But it's just not something that I would volunteer for. So I think that's awesome. Oh, it's okay. It's okay to talk about, you can talk freely about your religion and your beliefs and all the things. I am, if you're a Satanist or a Satan worshiper, I might not really want to hear about that, to be completely honest. I'm I'm definitely on the good side, like whatever. And so if you think that your religion is the good side, or, well, and to be fair, I think Satanists probably think that they're on the good side too. So I don't know. I think you can talk freely about your religion. I live in America. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to judge you unless you're disrespectful and rude to me about my beliefs. I think that we can have different opinions and be on the same platform and enjoy each other's company and not make it a death match. So I think it's okay to have other beliefs. I am not against that at all. And I think that there isn't one belief that's completely correct. I think humans are good at destroying beliefs and making them what they want them to be instead of what they are at the core. So I'm very interested in other beliefs and other thoughts. And yeah, you can talk about Muslim all day long if you want to. I might have no clue what the hell you're talking about, but I will not say that you can't talk about your beliefs. So, my personal take. Religion, politics, they don't bother me. Talk about them freely. May not agree, may not know what the hell you're talking about. May have a completely off-the-wall conspiracy take on it, but you're free to talk about your beliefs, and I will not judge you. I mean, I might judge you a little, but I definitely won't say bad things to you or think you're less of a person because you have a different belief than me. So, yeah. I need to do, oh goodness, it's 10:30. Okay. I don't know what that means. Cute cup. Thanks. It was cheap. That always gets me when someone says that. Thank you or you're welcome. I just think of Blake saying thank you for the service. For your service. I don't know what that is. Thank you for your service, dog. Speak English. I don't know what. Who is Blake saying thank you for your. What is this? What are you referencing? It's going to bother me now. I'm going to have to Google it later. No, I appreciate it because like I said, I have a different take on military and service too. And I always sound like an asshole when I say it, but I think that like, if you were drafted, then absolutely, like, could you imagine being a young kid and being like voluntold that like, this is what we're doing? And you don't have a say, you're fresh out of school, you had all these hopes or ambitions and they just get torn away and then you have to go fight and do all that. Like, could not imagine, right? Could not imagine, could not even fathom what that would feel like. But I think modern day, obviously, you're choosing to go into the service and for whatever reason, right? Insurance purposes, schooling purposes, to fight for your country, whatever that reason looks like to you, I think that's great and that's necessary. Like, it's necessary. But I always feel weird, like, maybe it's because I'm just weird, but I always feel weird, like, thank you for your service, dog. I don't know who that is. I'll have to look him up. But, like, thanking somebody, because it can be awkward now because it's like, yeah, cool, you're welcome. I went because I wanted a college degree and that's what I got. So, yeah, cool. Thank you for going to college. And it's like, okay. So it always feels weirder now. Like, I think it became such a big thing, like, for valid reasons, because like I said, they were being drafted and stuff. So now it feels kind of weird. Like, and I always don't tell people that, right? Sometimes because I always feel like a jackass saying that, but that's how I feel because like a lot of times you're volunteering, and not that some aren't volunteering just to serve for their country and that's what they've done and that's what their family's done and that's like a whole thing and it's valid and it's necessary and needed. So I'm not minimalizing it at all. Like that's not my purpose. But I think some simply just like, hey, I just need a degree for free, or hey, I just need this, or hey, I made a bad choice and I need a better foot in the door for job placement in the future. And it's like, is that the same? I don't know. It just feels odd to me, and I guess maybe I don't know, because it differs from person to person, and it's not just like a one size fits all. So, if that makes sense. But regardless, I do appreciate that there's people that do that job, because there's no way in hell that I would be able to do it. I would cry like a little baby. Probably. I'd be like, ugh, don't like it. It's hot. I'm sweaty. No, I probably wouldn't. But it's just not, it would never be for me. Never. But I guess never say never, right? I don't know. But I'm sure you get what I'm saying. You don't seem like the super offended type, so I felt like I could kind of, like, maybe you would kind of see where I'm coming from. I think some people get very defensive about that for valid reasons. I mean, it's very much in our culture that is, yeah. I don't know. Do you see what I'm saying? Do I sound like a complete fucking asshole? Probably. I'm sorry if I do. But that's not how I mean it at all. It's really not how I mean it. Yeah. So you get what I'm saying. You guys get what I'm saying. Without being like offensive. I really don't mean it to be offensive. I think absolutely if you say that to a person that was drafted, that is very offensive, because like I didn't have a choice. Like I got everything torn from me, and this isn't the product of that. So that's a different discussion in my opinion. But I do appreciate that though. Like I said. But I also have appreciation for many job titles in many places in life that maybe others would not. I appreciate my trash guy, because guess what? I don't want to throw my trash out. Like I appreciate a lot of things, jobs that I really don't want to do, and I don't take for granted at all that other people have to do them. So okay. I need to source this. Where is it at? How would I even? I don't even really actually know how I would source something like that though. Like how do you fucking do that? Because there's not a website. Okay, I'm not going to use that then. That won't work. Corrective action plan. Properly write a corrective action plan. We can use this as a source. Back to results. Create citation. Let's go, bro. Come on. 404. Ain't nobody got time for 404 errors today. Technology is the reason I'm never going to get done, to be honest. I battle more with technology than I get to. I mean, okay, let's be fair. No, I don't. But I feel like there's always something not working properly. That gets in my way quite a bit. Because technology is so great, you know? You know? Technology is going to destroy us. That's what's going to happen. As I use it. Let's, there's that. This needs to be deleted. Why is there... Who made this? This is not how we cite. Whose job was this? Let's see. What date was this? There has to be a date on this. This was apparently this was published today. Okay. That's odd. Sorry guys, I have to listen to a... Oh no, it's muted. I have to listen to these ads to get my free citations because I just put it in the citation formatter. Come on. Get done. I'm very frustrated. So I'm pretty sure. So I train them. I don't train Gork anymore. I train ChatGPT. I train AI. I do use it a lot. I use it to help with my writing. I use it to help with outlines. I obviously don't use it on my projects, like to do my projects. But I do use it to help with some outlines and stuff like that to kind of make it a little quicker, right? But I also train AI on Outlier and get paid to do that sometimes. So that's kind of cool. So I actually do use technology a lot. But to be honest, I use it for that. I also use it to help with my Etsy store to make my products and my designs. I use it a lot. I do a lot of stuff that's not this too, behind closed doors. And like I've said in the past, I'm constantly thinking of new, like I was partnered with a company that I was going to make an app with, but they wanted a ton of money and I could not justify paying that much up front. Not that I never will. I might do it sometime because I have a really good app design in mind. And they really wanted to do it, but I was like, listen, if you really think this is going to be a hit, then why do I have to pay you every month? I don't know. So I'm still going back and forth about that. My list of things that I want to do does not end, and technology is definitely entangled in that in many places. So I do use quite a bit. I have access to all of the AI tools for free too because I train AI. So I have, let me show you, I can tell you what I have. I have all of them for free. My stomach is hurting violently today. And anytime that I've exercised now that I'm trying to work on myself, I have been throwing up. I know TMI, but it makes it really hard to work out when you throw up every time. Playground. Okay. So I have access to Astral, Llama 4, so Maverick, GPT-5, GPT-5 Thinking, GPT-4o, GPT 4.1, O3, O4 Mini, Gork 3. Gork 4 is canceled right now. Claude Optus for Claude Sonnet for Gemini 2.5 Pro and Gemini 2.5 Flash. Those are what I have full access to for free for training. So that's a pretty cool little perk too of the job. It's like one of those freelance type platforms, and they'll put jobs on there and you have to work on them, and you have to like apply for each one or do like a questionnaire to make sure you understand what they're asking, and then you can work on the project if you get approved. So yeah. I do a lot with AI. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, also, I'm stressed out because I don't think I've lost. So I weighed, and I'm pretty sure I haven't lost any weight this week. This is the first week since my surgery that I haven't lost. So I'm a little frustrated. Obviously, it's for obvious reasons. I did start exercising more. That's going to make you slow down on weight loss, even though that sounds counterintuitive. The first couple weeks, that's how it works. Especially because I'm sure I had muscle loss from not being able to do anything for a month. But also I did incorporate, so this last couple weeks, I've been able to add a little bit more food. So like instead of having 3 ounces of chicken for a setting, I can have, instead of having like 2 realistically, I can now get like 3 to 4 down. And so it's making it really hard because I didn't lose weight this week, and it's depressing. And do I know why? Yes. Does it make it easier to deal with? Maybe a little bit. It doesn't make it go away, though. It doesn't make the feeling of like, oh, you failed, completely go away. That still eats in the back of my mind, like, oh, maybe if you would have just done this a little bit different, you wouldn't be here. But listen, I'm just glad that I've accomplished what I have, and I'm going to keep pushing forward. But it's hard because mentally my brain's like, what is going on? Yeah. Barufus, March 22, 2023. So that's been tough. That's been tough today. It's going to be okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. Shit happens. And I mean, yeah, my body's going through major changes. Major change, changing. Turn and face the changing. Okay. I need to go get dressed to get my son. And because I'm going to go on a walk. What? Oh, God. That's cool. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to go get dressed, go get him, and go on a walk. You guys, I will see you later. Have a good day. And I got my work done. So, yeah, thank you guys. Have a good day. And I appreciate you coming in. And, yeah. Bye. Oh,